moment I am of living life on merry-go-round, and you can fight the fire, but I see in you soon we'll walk it out, and mountains will walk it out, and mountains and to rise up, rise like the day I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, as I do it something stands to me. And to rise up, I like the way I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, as I do it something stands to be. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence is quiet, and I feel like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to street, and mountains will walk it out, and mountains and to rise up, rise like the day I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, and I do it something stands again. And to rise up, I like the way I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, and I do it something stands again. And to rise up, rise like the day I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, and I do it something stands again. And to rise up, I like the way I rise up, in spite of the air I rise up, and I do it something stands again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
I'm happy to introduce Lisa Yeremina with her song Rise Up. Thank you. Hello everybody. We are the presenters of today's ceremony. Polina Щерба,
Sasha Pирожков. We are glad to greet you here in the assembly hall of our school.
First of all, some words about our school.
And we hope that then it will be clear why this year's festival motto is From Kyiv to London with love.
Our school has very old traditions as we are the right heirs of the famous educational institution. This institution was founded in 1871 on the initiative of the progressive public man whose name was Galligan. For a long time, this institution was known under the name of its founder, the Collegium of Pavel Galligan.
The school number 92 was founded in 1820 as Ukrainian labor school, hostel and children's club in it. In the post-war years, it was reformed into one of the first Ukrainian specialized schools with in-depth study of English in Kyiv.
So, very soon, in 2020, we'll celebrate 100th anniversary of our school.
From the very first years, the program of education in the Collegium of Pavel Galagan had a humanitarian bias. Close links were established between the Collegium and Kiev University. This tradition is keeping up in our days as well.
The motto of the college was, "The school must not cause disgust, but as more pleasure and business success." These words belong to Amos Kamensky, a Czech philosopher and pedagogue of 17th century, who is considered to be the father of modern education.
Accepting the inheritance of the college spirit, its traditions and relations, the school number 92 tries to continue them and keep them in the future.
The history of our school is also connected with the name of the well-known Ukrainian poet and writer, Ivan Franko.
In 1885 till 1886, Ivan Franko was staying in Kiev and lived not far from the college. He often worked at the college library. Here, in church, in 1886, he married Olga Horozhinska, the sister of the director at that time.
That's the way which connected us with the name of Ivan Franko and explains why our school bears his name.
For the last 70 years, our school has been specialized in studying the English language. Every year, choosing their future profession, our school leavers know the knowledge of English they've got at school will help them to be successful in life.
The pride of the college and the specialized school number 92 are their graduates. Among them are prominent figures of science and culture, diplomats, politicians.
In different time, famous and loved by people actors Sergei Ivanov, Irina Kupchenko, Leonid Bronevoi were pupils in our school.
On the list of our school leavers there are names of the people well known and respected in the world.
Andrei Zholdak, who in 2004 was awarded with theoretical prize, UNESCO.
Vitaly Korotic, the editor-in-chief of the cult magazine Огонек from 1986 to 1991 and the winner of the State Prize of USSR in 1985, also finished our school.
And of course, we are proud to mention that Sergei Komisarenko, a Ukrainian scientist, politician and diplomat, the first ambassador to United Kingdom from 1992 to 1998, was also studying in our school.
We have already said that for the last 70 years, our school has been specialized in studying English language. Now, let's see what our pupils think about studying English today.
Hello guys! We have some questions for you.
Okay.
The first one is, what form do you study in?
The third one. I am fuel
The next question. Do you have many lessons today?
No.
We don't every day. Each day.
And do you have English
5
today?
lessons.
Yes, we have.
He's 5.
So, on what days do you have English?
Thursday.
And what do you usually do at the lessons?
Do you sing any English songs?
Not all.
Yes. Yes.
The London?
No.
I with my family often go to other countries on holidays. I want to speak with people who live there. I like reading English stories. The story about Mowgli is very interesting.
I would like to watch cartoons in English.
Is it difficult to learn English?
No, it's not. I like learning new words. Sometimes it's difficult when we write dictations. And I like reading at the lesson.
And And what do you do at the lesson?
We read, we write, we tell stories, we sing song.
Do you play at the lessons?
Yes, we do.
Olga Anatolievna, can we disturb you?
Of course, you're welcome.
May we ask your people some questions?
My pleasure.
What form do you study in?
We are pupils of fifth A form.
And what do you usually do at your lessons?
Today at the lesson we are reading a story.
And maybe someone else?
Today at the lesson we are talking about adventures at the fun fair.
Who else want to answer? No one? Okay.
Okay, so is it difficult for you to study English?
No, it is not difficult for me to study English. I like answered my teacher's questions.
Okay, and what about you?
It is not difficult for me to learn English too, and I like dictations.
Thank you.
And guys, what marks do you expect to get from today's work?
I'm going to get good marks.
And what about you?
Today I want to get 12.
Maybe someone else?
Today I want to get the best mark, which is 12.
Today I want to get a praise from my teacher.
That's rather interesting.
Thank you for your answers. We wish you to be successful.
And bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Just leave your hands down, leave your
So,
hands.
will you take part in our school festival?
Hello guys.
Yeah, I will. I will recite a poem and take part in our school play.
And what British festival are you going to represent at our festival? I think so.
It's called May Day. We will talking about this celebration of this very special day for British people.
Girls, what form do you study in?
We study in the 8B form.
Are you going to take part in the competition?
Certainly this festival has to be interesting, exciting or happy. There will be different contexts. Everyone can find an event which will be interesting for him or her.
Personally, we have decided to perform a Morris dance.
And why have you chosen this dance?
To perform a Morris dance is a tradition which British people follow to celebrate or in holiday of May Day.
Was it difficult to learn the movements of the
I
dance?
don't think so, but to perform it isn't easy.
I wish you to be successful in the contest.
For more than 20 years, pupils of our school have been learning English with the course books provided by Macmillan Publishers. The team of the Ukrainian agency of Macmillan Publishers became our friends long ago.
In April of 2010, we had an exciting meeting with Nick Beer, one of the authors of the course book. Pupils of the 5th till 7th forms told him about themselves, their interests and hobbies.
Nina Lauder, an author, educational consultant and teacher trainer of Macmillan Publishers, met our pupils and had a session with them on the 22nd of March 2012.
Generally speaking, the year of 2010 was rich in events in our school connected with Great Britain. In November of 2010, the pupils of our school greeted Lance Turner, UK ambassador to Ukraine.
In those days, in his blog he wrote, "There's nothing like meeting lively young people to fuel your optimism about the country." So I'm delighted to accept an invitation from Kiev School number 92 to meet English language students of 9th and 10th forms. I come away full of confidence in the intellectual capacity, dynamism and enthusiasm of young people in Ukraine.
Nowadays, the internet provides us with new opportunities of making friends. On the 18th of December 2018, pupils of the school had an hour-long online meeting with David Spencer. Our communication was mutually enjoyable and interesting.
The slide on the screen reminds us about the main reason why we have gathered here today.
Yes, we look at these photos and see how creative our pupils are, how many skills they have, and how happy they are to demonstrate what they can do.
I see pupils of the 3rd form And it seems to me that they are ready to take the floor.
You're absolutely right. They come to greet the opening of our festival.
What are they going to do?
They will sing a very popular English song. This song is popular with children all over the world.
Then certainly we will invite them on the stage.
The girls whose costumes are decorated with ribbons, what are they going to perform?
In such costumes, English people all over Britain perform a famous Morris dance at the holiday of May Day.
I hope these girls from the 8th B form will show us this dance now. Girls, will you go up to the stage, please?
Thank you very much. We appreciate that you've come here to show us this dance. We hope that you will win in the contest.
Before we start telling about the events of forthcoming festival, I'd like to draw your attention to the fact. Our school got talents.
So, we decided that this year our festival will be held in English. Within 2 weeks, the pupils will participate in different contests and competitions.
They will sing songs, recite poems, issue newspapers and broadcast radio programs in English.
And on the 14th of February, there will be a great holiday concert at school. Each class will present one British holiday. Certainly, the first performance on this day will be dedicated to the Day of All Lovers.
That's okay, but there left one question which we have not mentioned yet. Who will judge the competitions?
The jury for each contest will include our teachers, our parents, and pupils of different classes. Then I think one more question is very important. Will the winners get any prizes?
It's without saying. Certainly there will be prizes, diplomas and even People's Choice Awards.
So, we are ready to announce our festival.
From Kyiv to London, with love, open.
Hello, London. I'll see you, London, anyway. One day. Let all of them laugh at me, okay? It's their way. Let someone go there. Not me. Today and now. I'll reach you, London. You'll see. I know how. We'll be together, I believe. I'll have a chance. I'm willing it until I leave. It will be once. I cross your bridges. Walk by streets. Look at your castles. Also Big Ben me greatly meets. Present his puzzles. I touch your blood, your river Thames with my hands. Extremely free like flying bird, I'll sing your English. For all the foolishness I've done, I'll beg your pardon. One day I'll say, it's me, I've come. Hello, London.
We invite all pupils of our school on the competitions and contests of this festival. You are welcome.